Hey guys, Ronnie Mac here. You guys know me as MrHairArt, owner of the Shops Salons Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. I'm here at our new facility in Dallas, Texas. We're right here off the freeway. We've got a lot of traffic coming through here, so you know Mobile Salons is about to blow up. We are building, this is one of our locations where we build mobile salons. You can see all of the bays where we actually take in the buses and we create the Mobile Salon Buses here. Everyone asks us, where do we put them together? How do we do the process? Well, we're gonna show this particular building from start to finish as much as we can without violating too much of our privacy policies for our customers. A lot of the mobile salon operators don't like their buses being shown for their secrets of how they're putting them together and whatnot. So we're gonna show you guys how we're putting this shop together, how the business works, what we do to do the customization of the buses, and what all we put into them and all that good stuff. So you'll see that end to end. But if you're a barber or stylist and you're looking to go mobile, you need to go to our website, www.mobilesalons.com. That's where you get started. Get your monies together, get your heart right, and start getting serious about moving on this business, because it is taking over. If you're a barber that's sitting in a barber shop waiting on customers to come to you, you're gonna have a problem, because these barbers are going mobile. They're going to the customer, so they're getting their money automatically right off the bat. So you don't want to be the competition to that, because they're going to the customer and getting that money directly. If you're an investor, you want to be investing in a business that's safe, that is recession proof. Everybody has hair. You know, everybody wants to get their hair done, and today's day and age, everybody's looking for convenience, that convenience factor. So this is it. This is the mobile salon business. This is what we do. So we want you guys to come on board and invest in something that's actually moving, and it's going to be a safe bet for you to double, triple, even, you know, make even more money off of investing your money, putting your money to work. If you're an advertiser, if you're a sponsor or advertiser, this is a new wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Mac here. You guys know me as MrHairArt. I'm showing this video today just to give you a heads up. Mobile salon display advertising is here. We not only have the ability to do custom vehicle wraps, advertising company brands and products, we now have the ability to run video commercials on the inside and outside digital displays of all of our mobile barbershops and beauty salons. Contact us now to sign up for one of our new hair art and mobile salon advertising packages.
Okay, advertising in mobile salons, even advertising in hair art, advertising on people's heads in hair art advertising, hair art designs. Go to www.mobilesalons.com. You'll see all of that information on how you get into this business and how you advertise and sponsor one or more of our buses. Is definitely going to be worth it. Man, look at all that traffic. Wow, we are going to blow up, people. We're right in the heart of Dallas, Texas, so we're going to be able to crank these buses out and ship them all over the country. That's our mission. We got a lot of buses rolling right now, but we're trying to get a minimum. We're trying to get several hundred buses a year put out to take control and make sure that we have the proper representation for all of you advertisers out there that want to advertise on Mobile Salon Buses. So this is our fourth location. It's basically going to help us to get all of the buses that we need on the road out there, and it's going to be beautiful. All right, we take the shuttle buses and convert them into mobile barbershops and beauty salons. It's about to be explosive. All right, so get in on it, guys. It's definitely worth your time and effort and money to invest in something that's actually going to work for you. Everybody has hair. Like I said, everybody wants that convenience factor of having their barber stylist come to them. That's what mobile salons do. All right, I'll come back to you guys shortly and start showing you all of the process of us setting this thing up and getting going. So appreciate your time and effort. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.
It's been over 10 years since I was incarcerated. I do have friends that are still locked up that calls regularly or that writes and like, hey, I seen you in the newspaper. I just want to tell you, keep doing what you're doing. So, like, my name rings bells in there, good or bad. The passion for cutting hair really came about for me in prison. I learned that you have to be more than a barber as a barber. You are a mentor, you are a counselor. Meeting the needs of people is probably my greatest strength in the barbershop. But it's actually a world out there that does not get to come in here, and it's not by choice. Some people really can't afford it. Some are homeless. Some are sick and shut in. So I've developed a passion of being able to take the service to them. Mr. Trent, what's going on, my man? While working on Cut King's mobile barbershop, I actually found out that it was illegal to do mobile cuts. I thought, I'm gonna be the one to change this. I'm gonna fight the law. And this time, I plan on winning. Growing up in Waterloo, I intermingled with the wrong crowd. I was in and out the juvenile detention center 15, 20 times. My first daughter was born 7 days after my 14th birthday. I had my second child at age 16. I was drug dealing, so I was taking care of them financially. I did a lot of damage to people in the community. I went to prison 4 times. My son, on one of the visits in prison, he was just like, Dad, I know you say your family is your #1 priority, but if we were your #1 priority, you'd be here with us and not in prison. So the turning point for changing my ways was my son. Knowing that he was looking for a better example. I got gray hairs from spending nights trying to devise a plan that would keep me free. In prison, I learned to like cutting hair. Seeing the reaction from people, seeing their spirits lifted from the haircut, that in itself grew a burning desire to become better. I realized that I'm more than just a drug dealer. I became the best barber in that prison in no time. After being released from prison in 2008, I graduated from Barber College.
You have to have guidelines and principles that society can accept and benefit from. And you're developing that. That's what I see in you now. You really have a caring attitude.
I do my best. I mean, I learned from you coming in. You call it barbershop talk. I'm gonna say I'm faking it till I make it, but I'm getting better. Everyone doesn't get to come to the barbershop. I just want to try to meet the needs of those that can't afford or just can't get around, period. I want to be able to bridge that gap for the community. Then one night I had a dream, a vision, and Cut Kings was born. Cut Kings is a mobile barbershop, fully equipped with hair washing sink, hand washing sink, Xbox, TV. I put the loud music in it, surround sound, put a barber pole in there so people know what it is. Who you play with on the WNBA?
The Sparks.
The Sparks?
Yeah.
Is that because you're a Los Angeles Lakers fan for real? I started writing a business plan, but then I got an email saying that the whole mobile idea was prohibited. It was illegal to work outside the threshold of the traditional 4-wall barbershop in the state of Iowa. After finding out it was illegal, I was crushed. Again, another door being closed in my face.
You gonna provide free services, a service that's needed too. Why you gonna contest that?
Because of the law. I'm trying to make it make sense to myself, but that's what it is. The law says we have to.
When I first learned about this story, I thought this was insane. I couldn't believe that this day and age you could sell food out of a truck, you could groom dogs in a truck, but you couldn't cut a human's hair, even though the bus resembled a real barbershop.
This was just an outdated law. It's crazy on a number of levels. Who's harmed by a mobile barbershop? There's no victim in an economy that allows mobile barbering. We've got to do something about this case.
I got a phone call out the blue, and it's like, hey, my name is Tyler from Americans for Prosperity. Been following your story. He asked for permission to just see this thing out like I'm here until the law is reversed. Learning of FP was meeting a friend.
When you can see someone who's formerly incarcerated doing great things for their community, that makes society hopeful and maybe more willing to give those folks a second chance. It's important to make sure that William was empowered to have a voice so that he could share his story. This was going to be us working together to help tear this barrier down.
Right now, we are advocating for a very simple piece of legislation. It's one sentence and it changes the definition of a barbershop to allow a mobile location to operate in the state of Iowa. Americans for Prosperity has been working with legislators on this issue for almost a year now.
When I look at the bill and how this started, it comes from the most humble roots you could ask for. And it just hit home because here was a guy that wanted to offer a service to the people in his district. So let's let William do what he does and do it well. So it's all about helping build relationships and spread the word that this is a good bill.
This is William Burt. He learned how to be a barber in prison. When he got out of prison, he bought a van to open a mobile barbershop truck. But then he found out the state doesn't allow that. So now what?
Having a mobile barbershop isn't legal, but he's hoping lawmakers at the state capitol will fix that.
Legislation is making its way through both chambers to change that. Although the odds might have been stacked against him, he knows he's on the right path now.
Talk to William Burt from Waterloo, a business owner working to change Iowa law to allow mobile barbershops, which I think is a good idea. William, please stand so that we can recognize your efforts to become an active and productive citizen of this great state.
We also are working with William, building a community of support around him. We've connected them to classes on how you can impact your legislature, to tell your story, and to be an advocate for yourself, to engage as citizen lobbyists to affect change in their state and in their community.
It doesn't matter what business you're in, we're a team in here. And that's what this is about, inviting some of the entrepreneurs in here so we can keep fighting for the community.
I'm a small business person. I heard your plight and I was like, damn, that's not right. What would be great for this community is for each and every one of these small businesses here to have that flair, to have that vision, to have the freedom and the ability to grow and expand, to get to these kind of events and to say, we're not afraid. There are so many great people in Waterloo, and thank you for being a candle to remind us of that.
This is a start in the communities. Talking to your neighbors, talking to your people at work about your issues. If no one knows what you're going through, no one knows how to help. We're headed to the Capitol building. It's been a long couple years advocating for this law change in the bill, but it's happening. I can see what the future looks like for the business. Cut King service in the state of Iowa, and maybe our services needed throughout the United States. There's unlimited potential here, and I can only hope for it all.
A barbershop is now on the move in Iowa.
Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds has signed a bill into law that now allows them across the state.
And the bill passed unanimously, 49-0 in the Senate, 92-0 in the House.
No one was happier than William Burt.
Trying to hold back my tears.
He plans to take it to anyone without access to a barbershop.
Making a simple change to the definition of a barbershop opens up a lot of other opportunities in the state of Iowa. By changing this law, not only do we legalize mobile barbershops, but we really lay the foundation for bigger reform across occupational licensing and business regulation in our state. We hope that this story, that this bill inspires other people to step up and engage in the fight as well.
Americans for Prosperity definitely gave me a platform, a stage where it's not just me anymore. It's someone in the background that can actually help me fulfill this mission. Seeing that someone believe in me, that's kind of huge. I just want to be the change creator. That's kind of my goal for this whole thing, is to meet the needs of not only the facilities around town, but throughout the state, the communities, and then supply what they need. The biggest change about me now is understanding that nothing easy lasts. Anything worth having doesn't come easy. And that allows me to get up every morning and go to work. Keep trucking along. It's about you putting yourself in a position so you can make change. I got that same chair in the bus. It's cheap. I don't even know who this is. Hello?
William?
Yes.
It's Governor Kim Reynolds. How are you?
Oh, Governor Kim Reynolds. I'm fine.
Hey, I'm calling with some good news.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to let you know that I received your application to have your voting rights restored, and I have reviewed it, and you are eligible to register to vote again. So I'm calling to let you know that.
And to say congratulations. And we're going to be mailing you a certificate that confirms the restoration.
But I wanted to call personally and just say congratulations. I know you've been working on this for a while, and it's good job.
Thank you.
I'm really honored to do that, so.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I got a film crew standing here recording me with tears in my eyes.
Oh, no. Oh, well, I know it's really important, so I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much.
You bet. Have a great day, and I'll be sending that documentation, the certificate to you, okay? But
Yep.
as of today, your voting rights are restored.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay, you bet. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Well, you guys, dude. You could have had me ready for that. Man, that's crazy.
A debt that he had already paid was still looming over him. A man behaving like a super citizen that was really involved now in changing a law in the state of Iowa didn't have the right to vote in his elections. And if anybody deserves the right to have a voice in his government, it's William Burt.
So the doors are opening and not being closed. Thank you.
All right. What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the Mobile Salons sponsored MrHairArt Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach. And we're live. We're live. All right, guys. My apologies, guys. I had a sponsor to come in at the last minute, and that was a sponsored video, so I had to get that in there at the last minute. But y'all know how we are. We gotta take care of the sponsor, make sure that they good, because they pay the bills around here. All right, guys, let's go. We behind, but there's nothing we can do about it. We got to make sure we got our thing. Let's see. All right, what's happening, everybody? Hey, Miss Vernique, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Thank you. Miss Vernique says, Coach, you know how to kick this week off? Yeah, I try to do that every day. I try to do every day like a kickoff. Y'all know how we do. What's happening? Hey, Peaches. Miss Peaches is in the house. Gary, what's happening, Gary? Phase Cuss, what's up, Phase Cuss? Psycho Creator. Okay. Brother say create psychos. All right. Well, do your thing. Welcome, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate everybody for coming in. We're gonna get going here. I do know I got several texts saying my Instagram is down. I'm working on it right now, and I just got the code, and I was literally trying to link it right now and turn it on. But I don't know if it's on or not. I don't know if it's streaming. I can put it in there again and try it, but I think it said that it was going. So y'all let me know if it's going. If it's not, then I'll try to make it pop for y'all. But y'all know how y'all know, and that don't have anything to do with me, man. That's Instagram. Instagram has been in and out, up and down, all the way across. And y'all know we don't get along as it is because they have the narrow view that they give right off the back. So I try to, abide by the rules and just go with it. Hey Tracy, Tracy, the school is up. It is up. I checked it earlier today. Probably a couple of hours ago, I checked it and everything looked good. So sign in. I have had some people saying that they still couldn't get in. You may need to reset your computer. You may need to log out and log back in, and or reset. Turn it off and turn it back on to clear your cache. Clear your cache. If you haven't cleared your cache in a while, go into your settings. Go into your cache settings and clear your cache. You don't have to clear them all. Just clear the one for our site for the Mobile Salon School, and that should reset for the school. And when you log back in, your course should be running. I think it was course 4 and course 6 that was not acting right, and they got some new stuff in there as well. So it's really cool. No, course 4 and course 7. Course 4 and course 7 were being worked on. So they're working now. And I think, and they have some new stuff that's going on with the later courses because you're doing some live stuff now. So y'all will be able to communicate with me directly live, and then kind of speed up the process to get you through the courses quicker. So it's going to be pretty fun. Also, when you're transitioning from one course to the next, or like when you're transitioning from course 2 to course 3. You'll contact me. I'm able to literally open up the next course, basically. Transfer you. I was trying to think of transfer. I was going to say transport you. You kind of don't want to be transported. I will be able to transfer you from course 2 to course 3, and you're good, or course 6 to course 7, and so on and so forth. I'll be able to get you on, because normally you have to wait for a sponsor to clear it, and it takes a long freaking time to get stuff done with these sponsors, guys. And it's taking even longer because we got bigger sponsors in, and they don't move fast. They don't move fast at all. So what I've been doing is working in the background to get the authority to be able to move people in and out, because I'm the owner. But when you're working with other people's money, you got to kind of play by their rules. So I've been kind of finagling different, abilities for me to be able to do and work with. And that's one of them. So now I'll be able to kind of transition. I still have rules and regulations that I have to abide by, because I told you guys, y'all last week, it's so crazy. And we just do. Well, I can't say that. We had to let some people go. There was, I think, like 4 or 5 people that was kicked out of the system, and that opened up some openings. And those openings, I think it was like 5 of them. I want to say 5, but they were kicked out, and I had no idea. I went into the system and I saw there was 5 openings. I was like, wow, we had that many graduations? No, they were kicked out. So it opened up 5 spots to get into the program, and those 5 spots were filled in one day. So yeah, it's getting ruthless out here, guys. And remember, I told you all, what we do is they're looking for quality people. They're looking for professionals. They're looking for dedicated, serious people. You ain't got to be Einstein. You ain't got to be the top cutter or the top stylist on the planet. You just have to be professional. You just have to be serious about this thing. They're looking for people who are coming into this business, and they're doing it in a way to where they understand this is a profession. This is something that they're going to be doing as a profession, not just a hobby or a side note. They can sense that. They can tell if people are serious or if they just, bulljacking around. But that wasn't the people that they kicked out. They'll confer with me, especially with my group,
they'll confer with me and let me know what's going on. If somebody is looked at or targeted in my group, they'll come to me first. But these are people that was let in by my agents, and I think a couple of them had criminal records like last week. They literally they were doing some crimes and stuff and they were removed from the system. And then one guy had a sexual assault, and I don't approve of any of that, but they really don't approve of it. So it's just stuff like that, guys, that we have an image that we have to uphold. And when you are associating with people that really ain't gonna look good in your system, and it's gonna make your program look bad, they're gonna move on. And I will move on it too. If I find out that you've been messing with little boys and little girls, I will put you out. So don't do that. be a good person. So, but that it was I don't think it was that. It was just and I'm not obviously not saying any names or whatnot, but it was some people that had some criminal records, and one of them was a sexual assault. And I thought that was, woo, man, I did not like that. But they just don't want bad aura, bad spirit, bad type of things in the program, because if those people got found out and then they track back and they come back to the program, I'm the first one they're going to call. And they're going to say, hey, did you know that XYZ was going on with this guy or that guy who's in your program, or who's a member of that they don't pull any punches. I ain't got nothing to do with these people in their personal lives. You can do whatever you want to do in your personal life. I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But once you start, so say for instance, you work for a software company and you are a mass murderer. You literally go around murdering people. And they got your face plastered all over you're in the post office on wanted posters and all that. When your boss finds out that the police and the FBI and all that is looking for you, you will not have a job long. Okay? I'm just saying this stuff so that it makes sense for people, because people be like, well, why are you all in their business? Oh, trust me. It's real. It's real anywhere you go. You can work for McDonald's. You can work for McDonald's. If you're a mass murderer and your boss finds out you being looked for and you work for McDonald's, you will have your walking papers that same day. That same exact day. They ain't gonna say, oh, well, that's what he does on his off time. No. No, we don't play that here at all. So yeah, we just gotta do something else. Gary, let me know. I don't have anything on here, but let me know, and I can look up your account as well. But if you can't log in, reset. You gotta reset your computer, reset your program. Miss Bernie, what you talking about? Miss Bernie says, I'll try when I finish. Okay. When we finish. Yeah. If you're having any issues, y'all text me and let me know. I'm finna ride out because I got a trip, and then I gotta fly and do 2 shows back to back. And I'm kind of jittery on these shows because this is going to be heavily attended, and y'all know how I am about kind of keeping this kind of low profile until we get all the way out there. But they are. Yeah, they're pretty big shows. So I guess I'm try to kind of pull it back a little bit and not be all out there like I normally am. Y'all know I'll get in there and I'll press some buttons. Because every time I go out there and I do speeches and I do conferences, do seminars and lectures and things, I be letting these folks know, and I put it to it, and I specifically bring the industry that we're doing to the limelight to let these folks know we are bringing the light. We're bringing the light. Everybody that's in a Mobile Salon branded bus, meaning here's your brand. Ms. Bernie, oh, she's a Safe Travels. Yeah, thank you, Ms. Bernie. So here's your brand. Like if it's Veronique's Mobile Salon, that's what it says on the side, and it's got her face right there, just chilling or whatever. And it's sponsored by Nike or what have you. On the front, there's a gold medallion. We're having these made because we didn't have them before because they were very expensive, but now we have them. So there are gold medallions that says Mobile on there, and it's a network member, and it has your date that you join and your member number. They're on the buses, and they can't be duplicated. These are literally branded and screwed into the buses, and that lets people know that you're a part of the network. So basically, you're protected, if you will. It's like being in the mob or something. You're protected by a very large organization. You're not just out there doing hair and people can come and mess with you. No, you mess with this bus right here, you're gonna have some problems. You're gonna have some pretty big problems, and we don't play when you're messing with one of our members. So those brands, those medallions that goes on your bus, people will be able to see those, and they'll know not only are you in a group that is a large multi-million-dollar group that has some very influential people. We have celebrities, we have senators and congressmen, we have police, we have fire, we have FBI, we have CIA, we even have CIA members that literally get their hair done by us, by our people. So we have a very wide net of connections. And we advise people just don't mess with our people because we can bring the noise. So what we're doing is we're trying to establish that any buses, any network members, any mobile salon members that's in our network that has that button on there, that has that gold medallion, they're a mobile salon or a Mobile Salon Network member. Not only are they protected, they're taken care of, they're well funded, they're the right people to do business with. They're also they're insured. They're trained. They know what they're doing. So like when y'all go to, and I think I've said this before, like when y'all go to a restaurant and on the window, y'all know on the window they have the grades that they give the restaurants for how well you do and how clean your restaurant is. Because if you go in there and them mothers got a D or an F, you might not want to eat in there. That's you're gambling now. You're gambling eating in a restaurant with a thank you the health department. Jay said the health department. Yeah, the health department comes in and they check for roaches and rats and unsanitary practices, food being left out, viruses, bacteria, all that type of stuff. You get graded on that, and then your service and your quality of food, all that stuff you're graded on. And if you got an A plus, all that, yeah, definitely go in them restaurants. But if they got bad grades, and especially if they're hiding their grades, what's up worldwide? They're hiding their grade behind the coat rack or in the back and all that, because you have to post it. You have to post it for the general public. That's what you look for. Same thing here. You'll be looking for these buses to have that gold placard that shows that they're a part of the network, because we don't allow riffraff in our network. We don't allow bullshit. All of our stuff is top quality. Top quality. You can go and jump on that bus over there that ain't got no seal on it. You gambling again. You're gambling because over here we train our guys. We make sure that everybody knows what they're doing and they're top of the line. As well as when you're building your clientele, we make sure that you're actually getting a clientele. We don't want people out here that's barely making any money. That shit will never happen. we don't play that at all. When we set you up, we make sure that you have clientele. We make sure you have all of your equipment that you need. We make sure that you're covered. We make sure you're insured. We make sure you have everything you need to operate your business. Okay, because you're a representation of our sponsors. Monique, I don't have anything. Let me check again. She's saying my My Instagram is still not up. We finna go anyway. I mean, I hate it, but let me. I'll check one more time because I kind of wanna put a brand on it and make sure that we have it. This is show number 467. 467. We've had 467 shows. Yes, sir. I don't know if that was what you was asking, but that's what I'm answering. He said what is the show number? The show is number 467. Let's see, public and live. If y'all had any questions, comments, Miss Birdie said top flight security. Yeah, we get it over here. And plus we got our security that with detail. And a partner of mine is an ex-Marine. He's assembling it's a nationwide, because we have services nationwide, plus we coordinate with police stations nationwide. But he's getting us a team where we'll have satellite locations nationwide. So we'll have our security forces that we have here in Dallas and in LA and in New York and a couple other spots. We only have a few. So we don't have like a wide net of hardcore, security officers, but we have, we have some. He's going to be putting together a force where we'll have our own security nationwide, and anywhere we go, we'll be able to call on them wherever we go, and that's going to be really cool. I said, yeah, we go ahead and we jumped on that. Is obviously will be expensive, but hell, I don't pay for it. I ain't paying for none of it. Our sponsors pay for all that stuff. I tell them anytime you guys have a program that y'all want to do, bring it to me and let me see if I can find a sponsor that will pay for it, and then we rock and roll. That's how we do it. If we can get a sponsor to pay for it, hell, we'll do it. We got sponsors for our TV show, our reality show. We got sponsors for our security. We got sponsors for our maid service. We have maid service that's launching and going out. We're expanding that out right now. And we have sponsors for obviously the school and the students and the buses being built, the advertising program. Maid service is just, hey, Tanisha. Hey, Tanisha. Maid service is just the buses that travel around, and they go and they'll meet up with you somewhere, and they'll come on board and they'll clean and sanitize and set up your bus for you. So they'll come on, they'll sweep and mop and wipe the stations down and spray and they'll do the UV lighting thing, and they'll sanitize your entire bus, and then they depending on what program you have, what account you have, they'll restock your towels. They'll fill up your shampoo, your conditioner bottles. They'll run an errand for you if you need clippers, combs, relaxers, colors, whatever. They'll have that with them, and they'll come and restock you, all that type of stuff. That's our it's called mobile maids. They'll restock your whole bus for you and kind of basically set you up and get you going on location. They travel out to you on their in their vans and get you all stocked up. Yeah, they do the toilets as well. They have the little receptacles. I can't talk about it because it's patented, but they can. I got to be careful with my words. They basically can dump your toilet. They can clear your toilet tank, the gray water and the black water. They can clear it out, and they flush it from your bus to their bus. So they have a holding tank, so they're able to clear out and clean and restock your bus using their bus or their van. So they'll clear out your septic tank and all that and reset you so you're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, that's a good question. Not many people grab a hold of that or see that right off the hand. All right, what's up, Phil? I see Phil popped in. What's happening, Phil? Phil, you texted me earlier too. I get texted so freaking often, but I saw that one because I was already looking at my text. I saw that one come in, and you was texting me, hey, Ronnie, give me a call when you can. Dang, I got some other texts from you too, Phil.
I was listening to the show. My time frame. This is from Friday. Okay, from back to Phil. What you got going on? I was gonna bring you on to the show or call you on the phone. Did you have something important you needed to do or shout about? What you had going on? What you had popping? And I saw somebody else ask me a question too. I'm leaving right after the show. Moderator, I think that I can't see your moderator number, but I'm leaving right after this show because I got to get ready. I got 2 shows I got to do. I got to fly out too. So if y'all have something, y'all let me know now so I can try to do it. We signed up two people today, but there is no other openings. There was only 2 people that signed up because the one opening that we had, the 2 people signed up for that one opening because they were both going to be working on the same bus. So that's how we did that. All right. What else did we have? KK Corral, what's happening, KK Corral? Denzo, brother, are you here? Or am I where? I don't know where here is. Denzo. Is that Denzo or Denzero? I don't know what that is. Denzo, what's happening? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, Phil, what you got going on? And Phil, did you was telling me something about getting your finances and stuff put together. Let me know if you need what was you trying to do, if you needed me to help out on something, if you had your people, because I remember we was talking about some people. No, I don't. Hey, Denz, what? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce y'all. Y'all got to tell me what y'all name. Y'all know these profile names. People be saying all kinds of carrying on. They say, are you talking any song? Am I taking any song requests? Song requests for what? Thank you, Miss Veronique. Miss Veronique said, get ready to get the hell off this damn thing. Thank you very much, Miss Veronique. That's my partner right there. Yeah, I got some other people that are coming in. They got a broadcast that they're gonna do, and that's gonna let them know where I am. So the numbers should start going up from there. But yeah, y'all can go ahead and promote if y'all want to. I think we pretty much ready. We're as ready as we're gonna be. I mean, but I still have to do my office, and then we still have the other warehouse that we're gonna be working on. But I'm pretty confident in where we're at as far as opening the doors and letting people in. So I'm good. So whatever y'all want to promote and do as far as advertising and promotions and bringing people in is fine. And yeah, we still do have the referral program. If y'all are bringing people in that are signing up, yes, you will get paid for bringing people in and signing up. I forgot what the number was. Was it $1,000? How much does anybody remember how much it was when you get somebody signed up to the Mobile Salon program? Because when they're paying $5,000 to get in, I think if it was 10%, then that would be $500? I'm not sure. Y'all help me out on that. But yeah, you get paid when you have somebody sign up. You actually get a referral. Okay, thank you, Shanice. I have no idea. Let me know, because we're on multiple different channels. I think Denzo is from Kick. Yeah, we're on Kick as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be. That's because that's a gaming channel, but they have other stuff on there too. But we do have our own. We do have our own game. We have our own haircutting game. So we're going to be doing that on Kick and Twitch. So yeah, we're going to be broadcasting our haircutting game. It's a mobile salon game where you'll be rolling around and doing business and all that, getting into different shenanigans and cutting hair. You actually be cutting hair in the game. It's really, really cool. Yeah,
I played multiple different variations of it, and it'll be done. Yeah, it'll be done. So once that's done, we're man, and that's a lot of money too. Yeah, it's a whole lot of money for getting that done. Okay, thank you, Miss Vernice. Yeah, Miss Vernice said, "Hey, we'll get the hell off here." All right, guys, thank you all for coming. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:00. Yeah, I should be. Yeah, it's just an in and out. I'll be hitting that and then coming back and kicking it. And I got a lot of stuff, guys. This week it should be big. This week should be really, really big. So prepare yourself for that. What's up, old school? What you got? Checking what I need to do for product and hair art school to get started. I got things set up for foreign transfer plus business visa. Yeah, I'll check on it. Well, I can't do it when I get. I'll check on it when I get back. Let me check on done and remind me tomorrow. Phil, remind me tomorrow and make sure that I did it, because I'll get wound up. But I'm gonna make a note and then check on it because all of that stuff is here. It's actually in this building, so we'll be able to do it together and knock that stuff on out. And I don't remember if there was still something left over or what we were doing, but I know I have the notes all put in, but we'll work that together. But everything else is set. Oh, and the school, the hair art, the mobile salon school is ready. You guys y'all just go on and rock and roll. They're resetting everybody today, so you should be able to log in and rock and roll and do your course. If you haven't logged in, reset your computer, reset your cache, or you should get an email saying that you've been signed into the next course, because I can do that now. I don't know if you heard it from the beginning of the school, beginning of the course, the live, but I can do all of that as well. But the hair art school, you're just waiting on the kit. You're just waiting on the hair art stencil kit, and that has your code in there to get into the school and start going. So the kit, remember, in my last show, we were waiting on some the can sprays and some of the color pencils and some other stuff that is there's a supply issue. So we're waiting on that, because I got orders backed up right now. So we're waiting on somebody else. It's not us. We good, but we still have to. We waiting on other stuff to come in, and then we pop them into the kit and send them out. But we're gonna get that sorted out this week as well. And if I have to send it out without those items, I'll let you all know, and then we'll send those items separately. Okay, but I wanna get them all out today, because we're about to get crunk. All right, guys, let me get up out of here for Miss Vernice put me in trouble, and then I can't get out. All right, guys, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate everybody for coming in. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6:00. I'm Ronnie Mac on the Shops Salons Network, the VENMO Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. Bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobilon.com, mobalon.com, and sign up. The application's at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and sign it, and submit it in. If everything's good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate. We have our own charity called Triple H Charity, stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. You can go to www.hhhcharity.org to donate. We use your donations to pay for the buses that go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. We also use your donations to pay the barbers and the stylists to go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So it's an awesome charity to donate to, and very, very worthwhile. The only charity in the entire Barber Beauty industry where you can see your donations at work doing haircuts for the helpless and homeless. All right, guys, that will do it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Everybody be careful out there, be safe, and enjoy yourself. I'm Ronnie Mac. I'll see you all tomorrow at 6:00. Please remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.